This video will be on the different y-axis you can assign to your trend. If you have more tags on the screen, it's possible that some tags are completely out of range, a very high number, and then it's very hard to see the fluctuation on a certain tag. So let's assume we want to assign this green one to a dedicated axis, because if we start this trend, they're all linked to the same y-axis. But if we want to assign this green one to a dedicated axis, we can simply click on toggle y-axis, and you will see that the second y-axis appears. So now this green one has its own axis, and you will see that this blue one is scaled much better on your trend, so it will give you a better idea of your fluctuation of the tag. Also, the name of the tag or the variable is also listed in this axis name, so that's very easy. We can just do the same for the blue one, so you can do it for every tag you want. Let's disable this. We go back to the standard situation. There is another option. If we go to the variable itself, we can say, okay, I want to have auto dedicated, but auto dedicated, it's the same as clicking here. We can also say, I want to have, and I'm going to do that for the other one, I want to have a custom axis, and it's from 140 till 150. We put it on the right, like that. We see that we have a dedicated axis now, also for the green one, but we've set the min and max of the axis itself by configuration, so we can play with it. If you say, okay, I want to have it a bit more tight, let's do it like that. 141. Okay, this looks good. So now we have a clear overview of this tag. Another option is to create, because if we define this tag, custom y-axis, we cannot use it for other tags. Another option would be to create here with this icon an extra y-axis. y1, it's going from 1 till 150. Save it. And let's take y2, and this is going from 150 to 140 to 150. Let's save it. And now we can just go in this one and we say, okay, I don't want to have this custom anymore. I want to have a predefined. Let's assign it to y1 or y2. Okay, let's take y2, and the other silo we can also assign it to y2. Or this one. You can see that this is quite flexible. We're not seeing the blue one anymore because it's out of range. I go to y1 again, and now we have y1, y2. So you have a lot of options to configure it. The easiest way is to do it with the auto axis, but you also can define your dedicated y-axis here, and you can use them over the trends for all the variables.